Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to the Viking Way. This is episode number 26. We're back in Grobina, where we just defended it successfully. Garrison's at 60, which isn't great, but it's actually higher than what it was. Our troop count isn't that bad off either, as we only lost about 8 troops from where we were. Some of those going to the garrison, some from defending Grobina. A lot of what we lost was replaced from our very own barracks, which, if we open, is probably available for purchase again. Now, it was suggested in the comments somebody got past this bug of losing your ship every single time by purchasing their 5th ship. We have a lot of money. It's not something I necessarily want to do, but it's worth a shot to finally get and retain that 5th ship and not have to lose it each and every time we load up. So what is available to us? Well, lots and lots of things. A large long ship might be a good option. It's certainly one of the most expensive options, and a large cog would give us 20 max sailors. That is a huge expense to take on for that risk. I mean, that uses all but 40,000 of what we have. So I'm going to go with the large long ship. I mean, that does give us 18 more slots plus some upgrades, and it's only going to come up too short of what the cog is. Plus, it's already going to come in a little bit faster. It's not going to have the storage, but that's okay. We don't need a ton of storage. So, large long ship purchased. Let's go ahead and run some upgrades for that as well. I've already done my debugging of going through and fixing all of these, but there we go. Now we have a large long ship. It might be advisable for me to make this our primary ahead of what we have here, and if we lose the others, it won't matter as much, as this is a better ship ultimately. So improved sail, the oars, improved rudder, reinforced hull. Is that the only option? Yes. Here. Oh, more reinforced hull. Okay, the ballista, the fire pit. I like the ballista. Distinguishing the fire and auto fixing to keep it from being destroyed. Okay, and we want... Okay, that's some options. Not the option I was looking for. There's the crew deck. Okay, that's what I was wanting. Only 3, not 4. So we could add a second ballista. +1 to arrow damage. +2 to arrow damage with the fire pit. I think we're going to go with that one. There we go. Confirm. Yeah, 13,000. Let's go ahead and upgrade here as well. So that's a lot of money we just spent on that ship. I mean, we spent 70,000 in the end. Double confirm, just because you know how this game is. And I want to, let's see, where is... I'll figure out where that is to make that our primary ship. It's probably in here. I'd rather lose that than lose this primary ship, though. So hopefully all is well. We are at full capacity. The garrison's looking good. We are ready to head out. Now, of course, we're all the way over in Grobina. And remember, our target last time, we were heading towards London, and we were close when all of a sudden Grobina came under attack. Right now, we do have some new recruits who could use some leveling up, so we might take advantage of that on the way back once or twice and get them some XP, but we're going to head for London. We're going to decide which group to go to war with, and at the same time kind of look into our main quests. Let's head out to sea. We add new hull. It's going to auto repair though, so we'll be okay. Ooh, I have a level up. Let's go ahead and take care of that. So does Eric. Let me see here. What to do? We have Constitution or Agility to get everything to 6, or we start working towards our next level down here. And I think that's probably a good idea at this point. It's going to have to get to 8. Logistics might be nice. And my land combat. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and level up my pole arm. I also think it is high time that we re-equip. Looks like we still have a couple things loaded up here as well. Put this in our primary, there we go. And we do have a few things on the personal side that have reappeared. Constitution +5, all weapon proficiencies +10 available to us as we've picked up a couple of these famous stones. Constitution +5 doubles what we have. That's pretty dang good. And does that go ring? Trinket? No, neither. Well, okay then. What about you? Can you go into either slot? Obviously can't go into shield. Oh, I forgot to take care of Eric. Let's do that. Okay. Nice job, Eric. Strength, we'll give you a point to each. 3 points down here available, and we're getting kind of full. I don't even care necessarily what that's all going into. We are keeping him balanced. What kind of weapon are you using? A two-hander right now, so let's give you that first. We can get some XP if we can board you before you get destroyed. Come on. I'm already in contact with the ship. Are you gonna... It's already sunk. It's already sunk. It's gonna end as soon as it loads. Alright guys, it's not gonna last long. Just one left. Ooh, Archer's only got a few shots in him. Got 3 kills. More often than not, the spear is so much more effective, except when they have heavy armor. Okay, 8 warriors ready to be upgraded. We only added 1. We do have some loot. Let's go ahead and sell that here at Lund. Okay, that's the one we want to keep. As for a bigger fight, it's handy. Like if we're about to attack London, we're going to need that weapon. So kind of just swap it back and forth between them. Back up over 100,000. Which is nice. I don't know why my ship is not fixing. Like why... It's set to auto repair, but it's not repairing. We should have checked that out in Lund. Seems to be bugging out on that. It should have repaired or been mostly repaired by now. Never mind that ship. We keep destroying them before we ever even get at them. We'll take this looter hideout, get a little more XP. He's dead. Right in the face. Except for it didn't count as a headshot for some reason. These guys are dying so fast. I gave the attack order very early in this one. And I never got a proper chance. Oh, we lost a recruit. I didn't end up getting any kills. I did do some damage, but... Partners in crime can't seem to follow orders terribly well. We are up to 21 warriors ready for upgrade now. What? Come on. Right next to it. Animation stopped. Beef, cold beef. We might make a quick stop here by Ribe. Like I said, this is still glitching out. We have a few things to sell. There's another bandit hideout up here, even though it's barely occupied. It's only got 8. But XP is XP. We've got 21 ready to upgrade, and let's actually do that before we get into that fight, because I bet you the peasants... Yeah, the new recruits are all ready. We'll add a few more archers, make the rest footmen. That way they can all start working on their next level. This is always a tricky one. You come out of here, it sends you right out to those rocks, but that's okay. See anybody in the background? Is there? Anybody in front of those? I'm gonna play the role of archer today. Oh, that was it. That was fast. That was a nice loot, considering. Right into the rocks. To Ribe. Again, we are going to offload. That should be it. Oh, wait. The loot we picked up at sea. Okay. 1 to add. Actually, we're going to add more than 1, and we're not going to spend that crazy. Let's go with here. And then we're going to go garrison. And let's move some over. We need to replenish what we lost here. That's 60. Let's go to 65. Huh? Gives me 13 vacancies. Let's work on refilling those, starting here. Okay. Make sure they're all on board. Good. Now to the shipyard. First, fix all ships, huh? How about let's go into ship upgrades and try this again. Firm. Please work. We have auto fixing. You never auto-fixed. Longship also, you might be bugged out slightly, potentially. So there we go, take care of that. Garrison now at 65 locally. And we head on our merry way. Okay, not so far away from London now. Right over, I think in that inlet is where we're headed. More opportunities, looter hideouts nearby. Of course, these are kind of the weaker ones because they're close to your starting base. So you get targets you can go after early on when you only have one ship, which we could have gone after it sooner. And there were comments that did suggest that in the first couple of episodes. I figured they would be difficult, I guess. Used to things like Bannerlord for that. Alright, here we go, everybody. Everyone charge. You're faster than me. Look how fast she's getting out there. There we go. Good left. Trying to speed up the end of this battle. Okay, that was all of them. Dang, I killed half of them by myself. Aren't I special? There's a reason why I'm the alpha. One warrior ready to upgrade. Alright, let's head to London. Not to destroy just yet. Just to assess the situation. A, I would need to switch my weapon. B, I've got some new recruits that I would really want to upgrade first. This could be an opportunity for that, if this is not regional defensive ships. It's not. It's only 10 troops, but we're headed straight at them with the wind at our backs, so... Oh, come on. We are just too dang good. We're just too good. We're destroying the ships before we ever get a chance to board them. So overboard. Dang, I ended up with 3 kills. I did get all 3 of those guys, huh? Well, there's a little XP. 6 warriors ready to upgrade. Bandit hideout. Is it further up? Or are we already beyond it? No, no, no. This is... good XP, anyway. Oh, nice. I got it just in time. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Before we go into the fight, another archer, please. Thank you. And attack bandit hideout. Sweet. I suppose I timed that just right. My archer has a chance to grab a little XP. No, he's not dead yet. Come on, there we go. Now he's down. Oh, headshot. The furthest one out already. I'm still alive, but I don't know if I can get a shot in there terribly well. There we go. I got 5 kills out of 13. Some nice loot here as well. That should give us a few more warriors to upgrade, potentially. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I know. I do not want to go to the village. I do not want to see the village people. They can head down to their YMCA all by themselves. And York, why are you hidden from me, London? That should have been London right in there. I'm right at it, aren't I? Oh, okay. I was up here. Not down here. I see. It was further north than I thought. I tricked myself. There's London right there. Always going the right direction. And now we're heading against the winds. Very slowly. There it is. Old Londonburg. Okay, so here we are. What do we want to do here? Let's drop a save before things get wild. We've already got our troops. We've already got our ship upgrades. I do have a few things I can sell, so I suppose that's a quick start point. Garrison 173. Dublin would be much easier to take. We are outnumbered essentially 2-1 here. If we want to try to take London. Okay. Payday's nice. Only at 96,000, so we're still down on that. But let's visit the meat house. Right, any news? Oh, she's willing to give us information anyway, unlike some of the others. We have to develop relationships with them to get the information, but all we need is stones, and I don't know if that's just going to happen automatically, or if that's going to happen through the developed relations. Let me know in the comments if you've already kind of played through that aspect of it, so you can kind of give me the shortcut so I don't have to suss this out for the next 2-3 episodes until I figure out what's going on. Alfreda says, my ancestors were Saxons who settled in York a few hundred years ago. When the entire England turned Christian, my ancestors refused to give up their faith, remained pagan for years. Even now, I still believe more in gods than God. Especially when the warriors from Denmark appeared on the shore, they showed all the power that gods have. It is dangerous, though, to keep practicing paganism on this land, so I usually keep it to myself. And collecting Norse artifacts and reading Norse saga became my biggest hobby. But nothing happened. I think you can give them gifts to build relations, but I'm not entirely sure how to do that either. This is a much larger garrison than Dublin, therefore I think that our target has got to be Ireland first. Dublin, Bangor, Cork. Take those, make that our land ours, and that, like I said earlier, would give us a very strong foothold because we will have a west, a center, and an east kind of region covered where we have bases across to go and retool, have some strength, have large quantity of troops available to replenish for future battles, to where we're not having to travel all the way to, like, say, Riga if we want to have actions here in the west. good for expansion and for conquering that numerous settlements we need. So I think we're on the verge of declaring war on Dublin. Doesn't that sound exciting? They have a much smaller garrison, so I think that's a good start point as we grow and expand and give us that western base. That's going to do it for this episode. Next up, we're going to head to Dublin and start a war. Exciting stuff. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.